Manila, or why are we doing this press conference in Manila? Well, aside from the fact that the Philippines is a powerhouse of beauty pageants, the Philippines is also home of the owner and national director of Miss Universe Bahrain franchise, Mr. Josh Yugen. But of course, before I call Mr. Josh Yugen in front, I would like to give you a short background information about Miss Universe Bahrain. Miss Universe Bahrain is one of the most unique franchises of the One Universe system. It is only the third year that this country has joined the Miss Universe system. Last year, Evelyn Khalifa made headlines for her strong message and bold fashion statement at the Miss Universe stage held in New Orleans last January 14, 2023. The franchise has gained a league of support not only from the Gulf region, the Muslim community for its modest representation, but gaining the support of global audiences. It is also revealed that her team was composed of Filipinos, nakita naman natin sa balita, right? From the catwalk training, gowns, makeup, and her trainers, and everyone behind her team. She received overwhelming support from Filipinos globally. So the franchise received tremendous support from the Middle East community, and as a result, Evelyn has now become the face of regional campaigns for brands and has been invited to talk along with the Princess of Saudi Arabia, Her Royal Highness Sheikha Noura bin Saud, at the biggest gathering of Arab women in the region, the Forbes Women's Summit, which is going to be held in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia next month. With the progress that Miss Universe Bahrain shown in short time, it has definitely become an important and iconic franchise of the Miss Universe system. And the team is here today to share some of the plans and direction of the organization regarding the Miss Universe Bahrain. So now, aren't we all excited? Our head counsel, he is the publisher of the leading travel and fashion publication in the Middle East, Expedition Magazine. He is the founder of Dubai-based leading celebrity agency Yugen PR, who works with the likes of Mariah Carey, Alicia Keys, Nicole Scherzinger, Ariana Grande, and many more, and the founder of Yugen Events, who owns the franchise of Miss Universe Bahrain, Miss Universe Pakistan, and another soon to be announced country, our national director, and the man who assembled the stellar lineup of Miss Universe Bahrain Council, the undeniable Mr. Josh Yugen.
Hi everyone.
Hi. Enjoy. Aga padaanin mo naman. Hello.
Hi Karen.
Hindi mo padaanin.
So we're listening here. Guys, thank you everyone for coming. It's the first press con that I did outside Dubai and outside in the Philippines. So, but you know what? I'm so thankful to see all Filipinos here. So I'm super proud of you guys, and most of you I know, and most of you I love. Pao, thank you so much, and of course all of you. And I have nothing but gratefulness to all of you. So let's actually proceed with the next one. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much for that again, Sir Josh Yugen. And the next we have, she is the only second representative of Bahrain to the Miss Universe stage. She has won the hearts of many from her performance at the recently concluded Miss Universe pageant in New Orleans. She has graced and featured in numerous publications such as Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, Cosmopolitan, Elle, to name just a few. Next month, she will be speaking alongside the Princess of Saudi for the annual Forbes Women's Summit to speak about empowering Arab women leaders in the world. Let us all welcome Miss Universe Bahrain 2022 and this year's Head of Culture, Evelyn Khalifa.
Hello everyone! Mabuhay!
Buhay!
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you very much to everyone who came here, who spent your time to meet all of us. I'm very happy to be back here in the Philippines. In this short time, it became as my second home. Because so many Filipino friends helped me, train me, and that's why my performance was so memorable, I think, for many people out there. So thank you very much. Salamat. And I'm ready to answer all your questions. Thank you so much.
Of course, we love having you all the time in the Philippines as well, Evelyn. So let's give it up for her one more time. Okay, next up we have a famous actor. He is actually one of the most iconic showbiz personalities hailing from a clan of celebrities. He is a fashion and style icon on his own merits, TV host and a brand ambassador, and working with the biggest names in the fashion and beauty industry. Let us all welcome this year's fashion director, Raymond Gutierrez.
Wow.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Very excited to be here. Thank you, Josh, for making me a part of this. You know, I've hosted beauty pageants before, I've judged beauty pageants before, but it's my first time to be part of a council like this, and I think it's very exciting. A lot of new things coming your way in terms of the structure, of how we present the pageant to you. So I'm very excited to be part of this. Thank you again.
It's an honor.
Yes, like what Josh said, it is indeed an honor to have you here, Sir Raymond Gutierrez. And now moving on to our next head of council. He is one of the country's leading business leaders and innovators, owning an array of hospitality outlets and innovative companies in the Philippines, Italy, and different parts of the world. His global experience in business and corporate affairs is unmatched. Let us all welcome Enzo Vega.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. And I'm very honored and pleased to be with everybody today and to be the head of innovation. And we're looking forward to shaking things up for Miss Universe. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Sir Enzo Vega. And now, the second to the last, he is an award-winning filmmaker and the only Southeast Asian and Filipino to receive the prestigious Cannes Film Festival Best Director Award. He's one of the world's most sought-after and most in-demand filmmakers and known for his alternative cinema experience. Let us all welcome the brilliant Direk Brillante Mendoza.
Ibang Miss Universe Bahrain.
Hello, hi, good afternoon everyone. Wow, daming tao. Thank you for being here this afternoon. I'm very happy to be part of this wonderful group. So, yeah, thank you.
And of course, the last, but certainly not the least, she is the head of empowerment. She is a multi-award winning actress and influencer. She recently received the Actress of the Year award at the annual Dubai International Arab Festival Awards for her performance in the movie The Housemaid. She was invited to attend this year's Cannes Film Festival to walk the red carpet premiere of Johnny Depp's Jean du Barry. She is Miss International 2016, Kylie Versaza.
Queen.
Hi everyone, it's so nice to have you all here. I see a lot of familiar faces, especially in the pageant world. So hello everyone. I'm so excited to be part of the Miss Universe Bahrain organization, and I can't wait to see what's in store. And it's so nice seeing you all again. Thank you.
Now, guys, would you just take a look at our committee council sitting before us? It is such a huge honor to be before all of them. Also accomplished, also brilliant and talented. Wow, just wow. And so now we may open the floor to some questions for each of our council head. We may start with Sir Josh Eugen, if that's okay with you. If we could just have any two persons from the media to ask Sir Josh Eugen the first two questions, and then we will be doing the same for the other heads of the council as well. All right. First question from anyone from the media. It's okay, don't be shy. Sir Josh Eugen is actually really sweet. Oh, sir, do you have a question? All right, here.
Hello, good afternoon. By the way, I'm Nolly for OPM Worldwide. To Sir Josh, what pageant fans can expect as far as staging and the quality of candidates and overall with regards to your, it's the staging of Miss Bahrain Universe this year.
Thank you very much for that wonderful question. I think first and foremost, I would love to thank everyone who came. I appreciate it, and I'm happy that I saw so many riveting and talented Filipinos. But of course, I want to thank the empowering council that we do have. I mean, like, let's give them an applause. Of course, they're all globally renowned. They're actually leaders in their own industry. So for me, I always say that because I received some questions like, why do you put Filipinos in the council? I mean, for me, Filipinos should not be put in the box. We can also be leaders. We can also be head of councils. So for me, this is something that you cannot square. I would love to break stereotypes all the time. And for me, I also included, of course, Evelyn as the new head of culture, to protect and respect the culture of Bahrain. So for me, I would love you to expect more fashion, more innovation. We are doing a reality show type, like let's say America's Next Top Model or The Glow in July. So it's something that you should look forward to. I would not remove traditional pageantry, of course. Like there's, we never wear bikini. By the way, we're the only country that wears burkini, of course, because to respect the culture. But also we have some types of drama and exciting portions that we're actually going to do in July. So stay tuned for that. And we interview the girls. I think out of the 100 girls audition, we pick like the top 20 semifinals already. We'll be announcing it soon. And from there, we're going to announce the top 8 finalists who's going to be in the reality show that we're doing. Thank you.
Thank you.
One more question for Sir Josh Eugen. Anyone? Who else would like to ask Sir Josh Eugen? Oh, sir. Oh, wait, there's 3. Sorry.
Good afternoon, Sir Josh. I'm Dorsey Doris from the TikTok pageant community. Nice to meet you, Sir Josh. We all know that Miss Universe organization now, since it started last year, has already been looking for a transformational leader, a transformational woman. And we all know that you yourself are a trailblazer and very transformational with all your accomplishments and successes despite challenges. What I want to ask you, with the ladies for the Miss Universe Bahrain, what qualities of these ladies are you exactly looking for to be the successor of Miss Evelyn?
Thank you for that question. You know what? I know that the the mold of the beauty queen would be like, of course, beautiful, stunning, sexy, intelligent. But you know what? I'm always looking for someone with a kind heart, someone authentic, someone genuine. Kasi sometimes we question the organizations that, why did she won? Pero we don't know na parang, she has a bad attitude pala. Or because there are things that you couldn't see, you know, behind the scenes. And for me, the most important thing is a kind heart person. You know, someone who's really pure, someone who can inspire young women. Kasi I believe in kindness. If you are actually a kind person, you can inspire young people to do the same. So for me, that's the most important thing that we should spread. Kasi there's so many things happening in this world. Like, you know, of course, you know, about the war and all of these things. But for me, the most important thing is like we come together, we unite, we protect the peace that we do have. And this is what I love about Filipinos, because although we are, you know, into like so many challenges in life, we're still happy, we're still kind people, you know, we support each other. So I feel like, you know, it's something that I want to look for the next week. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm seeing that a lot of you all of a sudden want to ask a lot more questions to Sir Josh Yugen, but we're actually currently just limiting the question, 2 questions per head council for now, and then after we can open the floor for more in case we have more time, if that's okay. Alright, so we have Evelyn Khalifa as our next head council to be asked 2 questions, if it's okay. Alright. Okay, so who wants to ask Evelyn a question first? Okay, so we have Adam from Hey Adam G.
Hello Evelyn, it's my first time to see you again after seeing you, after covering you guys in New Orleans. And it's my first time to talk to you again after the Miss Universe pageant. So I would like to ask, what have you learned from your pageant experience there in New Orleans?
Thank you very much, Adam, for your question. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. I remember how you were supporting me there in New Orleans. And so, what's the lesson I got at Miss Universe? Well, everyone was saying me to enjoy the moment. And it was difficult actually because, you know, everyone actually focused on the competition. And I really tried to enjoy, and I did, because for me it was the most memorable and happy moment in my life. So the thing that I learned is to stay and be you no matter what, and believe in yourself. Because even if you fake it, everyone will feel it in the end. But if you stay yourself and you stay loyal to your beliefs, you will get what you want. That's what I get.
Thank you. Wow, what an answer. I feel like we're already on the Miss Universe stage right now. You feel me? Alright. Okay, we will.
Hi Evelyn, I'm Edge from Pageantology 101. So beautiful. Anyway, my question is, what are the qualities, of course, are you looking for your successor? And what advice will you give to your successor? Thank you.
Thank you very much for your question. This is really nice and interesting question. So, for me, it's important that my future successor will have the qualities, not just I had, but the qualities that will help her to win. So, for me, it's important to stay modest, because as a head of culture, I believe that to remember your culture, it means to remember your roots, where you came from. And I believe our culture in Bahrain is very beautiful, very rich, and it deserves to be known worldwide. So I would like to that my future Miss Universe successor will have this respect to her culture, first of all, and to stay authentic, of course. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, so those are our question and answer for Evelyn Stern. And I know this is quite unsolicited, but let me just share a bit as well. Because, just a little fun fact, I actually worked for Josh Eugen, and I worked with Evelyn Khalifa last year on the business development side of Miss Universe Bahrain. And I have seen firsthand how they really work, how they try to break against all the barriers of what being a woman and what being beautiful means in the Gulf region. And so I am just so amazed until now about how they are able to make it work through the years. And yes, and I actually got to hold the blind introductions last year as well, and Evelyn Khalifa really stood out. She's a clear epitome of what the Miss Universe Bahrain really is. Okay, so now we move on next to Miss Kylie Versosa. If anybody has, I'm pretty sure we have a lot of questions, but we can start with Mars France for Kylie. Alright.
Hi, Mars! Parang beauty pageant. But my question is, simple. What made you yes para sa posisyon na to?
Very good question. Direct to the point. Hello, sis. Anyway, alam niyo naman na I came from pageantry and my love will always be pageants. Sobra. You can take the girl out of the pageant, but you can't take the pageant out of the girl. So, kahit na ilang years na ako nawala sa pageantry, it's always in my mind, in my heart, and dun talaga yung core ko, and dun ako nagsimula. Alam mo yun? So, it won't ever be manatagal sa sistema ko. And when Josh Eugen, syempre, my very, very good friend, offered me the role, even last year, I was so excited. I was able to train some of the few girls, especially Evelyn, especially with my experience in the pageant, proper mindset, how to win. Syempre, preparation gives you more confidence, so how to prepare for a pageant. Things na, girls can always go to me for advice. So I've been so lucky and so blessed and so honored to be part of this. And of course, I would love to help other girls, achieve their dreams to the best of my capabilities and to the best of their capabilities as well. Thank you.
I just want to add something. You know what? When I approached Kylie, she immediately said yes. So parang super touch ako. And then, I just want to announce this to you kasi of course, Kylie is one of my closest friends. And hindi nyo alam kasi si Kylie even so fashionable, super accommodating. And parang lahat ng girls tutulungan niya. Even young girls talagang she would actually help. And she's one of the most humble celebrities I've known in my life. So super blessed kayo kapag naging friends niyo si Kylie.
Hello, Kylie. I am Bel Caparas from Pageant Chronicle. My question is, you're now a certified actress via your win in Dubai. What is your dream role? My dream role. Your dream role.
Yes, I want to do more award-winning material, and I think for me that has to be drama. And as much as I love watching mga rom-com and everything, my heart, parang mas masarap talaga umacting kapag drama. And I would love to do a film with Direk Brilliante Mendoza again. I would love to work with him again and walk the red carpet with Can with him. So hopefully, I'm gonna claim it. But definitely, I would want more drama, something in the psycho-thriller genre. Mas malalalim, mas masarap kasing arte. Action also, I would love to.
A follow-up question. Alright, here's a follow-up. Sorry.
And who among our best actor and actresses you want to work with, and why?
Alright.
I was thinking you mentioned one actor.
My dream cast would be Jacqueline Jose.
It would be John Arcilia, Isa Calzado, people I look up to in the industry. So kapag sila yung makapares ko, feeling ko sobrang blessed na ako noon.
Thank you so much for answering the questions, Miss Kylie. You're my girl crush as well. But syempre, hintayin natin yung movie nila ni Direk Brillante Mendoza. Hoping that it will work out. Alright, so we have three more in our panel. So we may now ask questions for Sir Raymond Gutierrez. If anybody is interested in asking, at least one question first for Sir Raymond.
So Raymond, with all your experience being around pageants, with your sister, with everything you've been exposed to, what would you like to see more in terms of fashion and just that thing for the Miss Universe Bahrain that you're going to be advising now, and for all the girls in general for Miss Universe?
Thank you, Diane. I think for the Miss Universe pageant, obviously thank you to Josh for asking me to be a part of this. As my job as creative director for a lot of my projects, fashion plays an integral part of that. And it's about image building, image making, and I think fashion is really an extension of your personality. So for the girls, I really want the fashion to kind of emulate their sense of style. What is that? We want to get to know the girls through their fashion sense. It's no longer this cookie cutter kind of like, you know, everyone's dressed the same, everyone's dressed similarly. I kind of want to push the envelope in getting to know the girls through their fashion, because you'll see a lot of, you know, someone's personality by the way they dress and the way they carry themselves. So someone who can really shine on stage, but at the same time, stay true to themselves.
Hi, Rob.
I'm Zach.
Let the girls be themselves when it comes to fashion. I love that. Alright, if we can have one more question for Sir Raymond Gutierrez. It's okay, don't be afraid, don't be scared. Sir Albie, would you have a question?
Hello Raymond, good afternoon. I just want to ask you about your thoughts on trans women and mothers now being included and accepted in the Miss Universe pageant.
I think it's great that the Miss Universe pageant is now more inclusive in terms of widening who can participate in the competition. I think, you know, somebody who carries themselves well and someone who can represent their country well shouldn't be limited to the fact that it's someone, you know, in their early 20s or someone who is much younger. I think mothers, trans women, older women, I think if they represent their country well, if they stand out, if they are true to themselves, and if they're good people, I think everybody should have the right to join Miss Universe.
Mic drop.
That was very well said. Thank you so much. Yes, to inclusivity. Okay, so now we have Sir Enzo Vega up next. If you guys have any questions for Sir Enzo Vega. Anybody?
Before we ask questions, I want to say something about...
Okay, alright, sige.
So guys, I want to thank Enzo personally because of course, you know, in just a week of time, he managed to actually organize the venue. This is his grandmom's mansion, as I call. He's like a brother to me. And like, he's very unconditional. And you know, I'm actually very proud that, you know, he made Ciclesa. That's one of the most innovative Filipino innovation. So even he's not a scientist, he's a very good, you know, innovator. So I'm so thankful to Enzo for that.
Again, if we have any questions. Okay.
Good afternoon, Armin Nadina from The Inquirer. Mr. Vega, what kind of innovations can we expect from you?
ay innovation.
Innovation. It's a good question. Well, I think the most important thing is to ask the question is what makes a Miss Universe, right? For many years, it's been a certain mold of what it means to be a Miss Universe. And with the incredible council that Josh has put together, we want to shake that up. And we're going to innovate. Hello? So we're going to innovate and change the way and the perception of what it means to be a Miss Universe, what it means to join a pageant, and what it means to win hello? And do every single aspect. Now, in terms of specifics, I can't reveal that right now, you know, because we're working on it behind the scenes. But at the end of the day, exciting stuff. There you go.
We are really excited for that. Sobrang teaser. Alright, who else would like to ask Sir Enzo a question? Anybody? Don't be shy. This is a great opportunity to be asking as much questions as we can for the upcoming Miss Universe Bahrain. Alright, Adam.
Since you mentioned about innovation, what sort of changes would we be expecting to see? Just a hint lang. Kasi considering na when we talk about beauty pageants, it mostly caters to females and gay audience. So coming from a different market.
Oh my God, I think the feedback is good. Alright, what's the question?
Yeah. So what sort of changes, to be exact, just to give a hint lang on what you can bring to the table?
Alright, if we could just give at least one example or one hint of that innovation that you were talking about. Because again, like what I've heard about Adam is that most of the audience that we have in pageants are, you know, women, gays, like this kind of like audience. So how can we like change that up?
Well, there's a simple phrase, you know, adapt to die, right? And we live in a world that is progressing and moving forward without us even knowing it. And we have to adapt an industry that has been going on for years and years. And in terms of specifics, so one of the specifics obviously is the reality show. Obviously other things to do with that. But if I give away too much right now, Josh and everybody else on the panel will kill me, you know? But at the end of the day, it's one simple phrase, adapt or die. Expand the reach. Who are we reaching? It's not just about the homosexual or the female community, it's about everybody. Inclusivity. Everyone. All we want to do is shake things up. And I look forward to working with everybody here and working with all of you. And let's do it.
Okay, so we can remember, adapt to die, shake things up. It's really just so exciting. Sorry, I'm a pageant fan as well. And so I can't contain my excitement for now. But of course, the last in our panel, the last council head that we have, but definitely not the least, a question for Sir Direct. Sir Director Leante Mendoza. Okay, kinausap niya na kasi ako kanina. We had a contract that he would be the first one to ask Direct. So, let's go.
Yeah, so Direct, good afternoon. My name is Kim from the Daily Tribune. So recently you were just recognized as an extraordinary alumni from UST. So from being a film director now to a pageant artistic director. So why are you in this council? I'm not questioning you as an artist or whatsoever, but we want to know why are you in this council?
Actually, when Josh approached me and asked me to be part of the council, I was really kind of, nervous, but at the same time, for me, this is quite a challenge. It's so different from what I'm doing. It's so different from the films that I'm doing, being in a pageant council like this. But I am excited to learn And at the same time, I'm excited to share what I know of in storytelling and in visual, presentation, being a production designer myself. So yeah, I'm very excited to be part and to do something different, something that is out of the box, something that is that I don't usually do, something that is outside my comfort zone. So yeah.
May I? So you asked a very great question about innovation. So one of the things that Direct brings to the table is the storytelling aspect. And we want to tell the story in a new and exciting way. And he's here to mentor all of us, right? And approach it in a new way. So that's one of the innovations. Thank you.
For Direct, it's quite similar to the question of Mr. Sanchez. Okay, you are a famous and award-winning filmmaker. So, what prompted you to get involved in the world of pageantry, specifically for Miss Universe Bahrain?
Well, actually, I don't want to look at it in that aspect lang. That it's just pageantry, and it's about yeah, it's about these beautiful women and all. But it's more of like what I said a while ago. How can a pageantry like this, be more relevant in times that we have right now, especially with our setup now in the Philippines. So how do you make that relevant? How do you make the pageant relevant in a country like ours? And at the same time, may bago kang ibibigay, may bago kang ikukwento. Okay, that is na mas importante to us as Filipinos,
Thank you so much, Derek. Alright, so now that we've asked each of our head councils, we can just have our final question to anybody. So if somebody wants, okay, Miss Diane is already here raising her hand. Thank you.
I'm sure there's time for more questions. What I wanted to ask, given the stunning group that you put together here, do you think that it is possible for Miss Bahrain to win the Miss Universe crown? Do you have a timetable? Because I know hindi naman agad-agad, or, what are your, it's a pretty, bold question.
Yeah, it is. But I'm sure Josh will give the answer.
I think timing is everything, and everything is possible in this world. Like, of course, the only thing that we can ensure is we're gonna do our best, and we're gonna give our best, and we're gonna train the girl. Because of course, winning is not just all about winning all the time. And I feel like the most important thing is we keep on developing, we keep on progressing, we keep on moving on, because if we're meant to stay in one place, then we'd have roots instead of feet. So move on lang, and then we just do our part and do the best that we can.
Somebody's pleading to have one more question.
Hello, Sir Josh. So my question for you is it going to be a virtual pageant for Miss Universe Bahrain this year?
It's going to be filmed. It's going to be like a reality show, like you've seen about America's Next Top Model, The Glow, or Drag Race, kind of show. So it's going to be like film, and then in a studio, and then we're going to show it in a platform.
Wow.
Thank you.
Nice.
Another follow-up.
For Sir Josh, you may answer this or you may not. Are you taken?
It's a personal question, okay? I'm sorry, but it's okay.
Dapat si Kylie yung tinatanong nito I'm a freelancer, yeah. So every week iba. Huwag niyo akong gayahin Yeah, so yeah. Dapat si Kylie, di ba?
Sir Josh, ano yung target na candidates nyo for Miss Universe Bahrain? Sorry.
Top 8.
Ilan yung candidates na?
There are actually 100 who auditioned, correct me if I'm wrong, Ian. And we have selected top 20 for the semi-finalists. In-interview na namin yung Miss Universe Bahrain one by one. There are so many beautiful girls, but we're now down to selecting the top 8 finalists.
Top
8. So yung 8 na yun yung papasok sa reality?
Yes, reality. Yes. By the way, I want to actually thank also Ian Borromeo, our PR director and co-founder, because he doesn't want to be in the camera all the time. He never wants his photo taken, but he's the brain of the company and it's
Paano lang?
Sorry, but who will be hosting the show?
We don't have any host. You can apply. We don't have any host for now.
Apply tayo.
Wala pa kami host. Maybe Karen, but we don't know.
What are the prizes?
The prizes we don't have yet. So maybe you can also donate. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Is this going to be based here in Manila?
Well, of course, the news was out na. I guess I saw one, pageant blogger saying that it's going to be in the Philippines, and I can actually say yes, 99% that it's going to be filmed in the Philippines.
Alright, one final question. I think Adam was still raising just now. Or do you still have any questions?
Yeah, the audience can listen. Anyone.
Maybe Josh.
I want to ask a question to Josh. No, kasi it's in the news that you are now handling 3 franchises. This one, Miss Universe Pakistan, and another one daw soon, according to Karen. So I want to ask, how would you ensure that you would be giving the same amount of time to each franchise or organization? And I would like to ask, what's the secret of your relationship with Miss Anne? Kasi, wow, this is your second year as a national director, but you already have third year, but you already have 3 franchises under your belt. So what's the extra sauce?
Okay, so first and foremost, I think I'm a little bit lucky kasi I did not teach for Miss Universe. This is a secret that I would tell you all since you're all here. So 2 years ago, I was actually approached by one of the executives of Miss Universe if I want to get a franchise. So I did not pitch, it was offered to me. And I said yes. Of course, because of my expertise is fashion, like Mon, and of course marketing and PR. And I own a magazine in Dubai. But of course, pageantry is in the heart of the Filipinos nga. Like Kylie is saying that, you cannot take the pageantry out of you. Because I'm a bit not well. So, ayun. So, and then, of course, you know that I appointed the first Miss Universe Bahrain, and then the second one is actually Aveen. And the third one, I got the franchise of Miss Universe Bahrain, Pakistan, and another country that I would actually divulge in another press con, probably outside the Philippines na. But I can actually give a hint that it's a big country. They joined before, and they stopped for a while. So, what's the sauce? I can say that Anne is like a very kind person. She's a good listener. We had a good meeting in Bali. I think there's no secret kasi for me, I come as I am. Like, we don't know, next year I might have another franchise. Maybe I'll give up my franchise. But for now, I'm enjoying it. I have a passion for it. I have my fire. But I just hope that more Filipinos would actually be involved in, being councils or being the head or the management, even like the bloggers or the media. I feel like, they can be a part of that because you love pageantry and everything starts with love for me. So for me, if the genesis is love, it's going to be successful. Thank you.
One last question. Speak now or forever hold your
Hello, Sir Josh. I am Bench from Sash Factor. Hello. Ang question ko lang is, given that Miss Universe Bahrain and Miss Universe Pakistan na under your wings na. So, can you give us a hint dun sa isang franchise pa, and are you going to launch those pageants here also in the Philippines?
Maybe not. I think Pakistan, it's actually safe to say na hindi ko siya ilo-launch sa Pakistan kasi ayoko namang mapatay. So don't quote me there, don't quote me there. Pero ayoko naman para magputulan ng ulo na parang. So ayun, pero yung the other country, don't quote me parang, pero the other country siguro, I mean, of course, Miss Universe knows kasi narinig ko yung mga bashers sa pageant, sa mga comments na parang, bakit hindi ka mag-launch sa Pakistan? Gusto mo bang mapatay ako? Or gusto mo bang mamatay yung mga girls? Siyempre hindi, di ba? We have to be able to be realistic for that. I think it's logic and common sense at the same time.
True.
For the third country, I think it's the origins of the queens. So itong country na to, dito nagsimula yung parang first queen ever. So that's the only hint that I can give.
Or may follow-up question. Yung set ba ng team na nandito sa Miss Universe Bahrain, ay magiging set din ng team for Miss Universe Pakistan?
No, it's different.
Can we apply? Joke lang. Apply talaga.
Thank you so much, everybody, for
Yay!
your wonderful questions. And there you have it. That wraps up our press conference for today. And I hope this has been an insightful afternoon for all of you. For sure, Josh Yugen really knew what he was doing when he was selecting the heads of the council for Miss Universe Bahrain 2023. And so again, we are still serving aperitifs after the event, so you can hang for a bit and talk to our councils if you would like. Again, this is Karen Nicole Picture, your Miss Philippines Earth Ecotourism 2019. And see you at Miss Universe Bahrain 2023.
Yeah.
Of course, of course. I'll take it. Okay, so picture taking na daw tayo. Alright, so everybody, all of our heads of council first. And then some of our vloggers, bloggers, interviewers can also come up front to take a photo with them.
Chandelier.
Again, guys, some drinks and aperitifs are available, so you may just enjoy them, and I hope everybody's just having a good time.
Left side.
Wait lang, nakaharang.
May nakaharang po yung ilaw.
So you guys may also go up by the wall upstairs there. You might have scenic and Instagrammable views. Just chill out. There are also some drinks available by the bar there. So there.
Center.
Yes. Sure. Parang sure. Sure. Ano gagawin? Saan?
Okay, so if everybody could just like go up for a bit, so we can all take photos there, because the heads of the council will be going up as well.